Hello and welcome to all. With a finish at the summit of the mythical Alpe d'Huez, there is no doubt that all climbers, with or without an interest in the general classification, will do their utmost to add this stage to their list of achievements. However, before thinking about raising arms in victory, the no less mythical climbs of the Madeleine and the Croix de Fer must first be conquered.
That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good.
Acceleration at the head of the peloton.
Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
Attack at the head of the peloton.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Attack at the head of the peloton.
He'll ride so that your teammate doesn't catch up and make it too many up front.
Despite today's climbing menu, there is some interest with the sprinters, because the intermediate sprint comes very early in the stage and before the first ascension, an unhoped-for opportunity to score points towards the green jersey classification.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out. Okay, we'll attack. I'll try and hinder relays. I'll try and hinder relays.
Allez, courage les gars, allez.
He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race.
Attack at the head of the peloton. The front of the race is 10 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
He's a rider who can put in a long day's ride. He has no real strengths or weaknesses except the mountains.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. You're the best sprinter in the breakaway. You should manage to win the intermediate sprint. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. You increase your lead for the green jersey.
He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape.
I'll try and hinder relays.
Allez les gars, courage!
He may aim for a place in the overall standings, but his manager could ask him to devote himself to the other team leader if his own performance is below expectation. And the first all-category climb of the day has begun.
Les voilà!
The riders will climb the Col de la Madeleine by its northern side, a long and testing ascension with numerous sections at an average of over 9%.
On est avec toi, Fabio!
The average slope of the Col de la Madeleine is not particularly awe-inspiring, since it's just over 6%. However, the succession of steep slopes and gentle ledges makes the handling of the climb very complicated.
Allez les gars, courage! Les voilà! C'est pour toi!
Allez les gars!
Robert Gesink is a very good puncher who's relatively at ease in the mountains. Used to top 10 placings in the Ardennes Classics and the Tour of Spain, he lacks a prestigious victory to enter the elite puncher category. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Oui, allez-y, foncez. Allez les gars, virage. Dai Fabio!
Non mollate!
Les voilà!
Allez le
Allez les gars, courage! Bravo les gars! Allez!
Bravo les gars!
Oui, Masca, il est là, Masca! Allez, allez, fonce, Bessie!
Allez les gars! Lâchez rien, allez!
Bravo les gars!
You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race.
Lâchez rien, allez!
Labelled as puncher, he does very well in the mountains and has a good turn of speed.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars! On continue comme ça! Les voilà!
If he wants to take points for the polka dot jersey, he must break away.
Continuez comme ça! Allez Julien, on est derrière toi!
Lâchez rien, allez!
A very good climber and puncher, however, he lacks explosiveness.
Gli italiani sono i più forti! Maglia bianca! Allez les gars, on continue comme ça! Allez les gars, courage! Les Français sont avec vous! Allez les gars, on continue comme ça!
He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win.
Allez les gars, on continue! Bravo!
Maglia verde!
Campione! Les voilà! Allez les gars, on continue! Les Français sont avec nous! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars! Bravo! Bye, bye, bye!
Les Français sont avec vous!
Bravo les gars! Continue comme ça! Allez les gars! Allez les gars! On continue comme ça! Allez gars! Non mollare! Allez les gars! Allez les gars! Courage! Continue comme ça! Più veloce!
Non mollate! Come on, Green Jersey! Gli italiani sono i più forti!
Mitico!
C'est pour toi, Greg! Allez, fonce, fonce, fonce! Dai, dai, forza!
You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you.
Allez, vas-y! Bravo!
Allez, on attaque, allez, on boule!
Keep it up! Allez, gars!
Dai, dai, forza! Allez, on y va! Encore, encore!
Continuez comme ça.
Dai, voglio vermi!
Go, 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 go! Yeah! Come on!
Allez!
Bravo! Lascio rien! Non mollare, continua così! Non mollare!
Allez! Bravo! Bravi!
Bravo, coraggio! Dai!
Keep going, keep going.
Dai, forza! Forza! Yeah!
There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind.
Coraggio, dai!
Non mollare! Go, go!
Allez, dai,
Hop, hop, hop!
Mollare! Bravo! Mitico!
Sei un mito!
Plus vite! Bravo!
Allez, allez! Più
Plus
veloce!
vite! Plus vite! Tieni duro!
Courage, continue!
Courage, continue! Hop, hop, hop! Allez! Allez!
Continuez comme ça.
Dai, dai, forza!
Allez, allez, allez!
Vai, vai!
C'est pour toi, Greg! Allez, fonce, continue!
Allez, allez, allez!
On te suit! Allez, on lâche rien!
Più veloce! Allez, on y va! Allez, on y va!
Continue comme ça! Vas-y!
Allez, tiens!
Allez!
Allez, vas-y, continue, continue!
The Col de la Madeleine carries an all-category label. It earns 25 points towards the polka dot jersey for the first rider across the top.
Vai, vai!
Dai!
Keep it up! Come on, allez, keep it up! Plus vite, plus vite! Allez, on y va, on y va! Allez, on y va!
Allez, plus vite!
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You're 2 kilometers from the summit. Go on, another push.
Oui.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
Allez, on y va. C'est pas quoi, mec. Allez, hop, 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 hop.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. You've just taken the top spot of the climber standings. That's good. Keep it up. When going downhill, the aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy. A teammate is beginning to lose touch. Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have TeamCom. Collective fall. It may create gaps. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
Continue comme ça.
I'll try and hinder relays.
The race leaders are into the first few hundred meters of the Lacet de Montvernier.
The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you. The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you.
The first slopes of the Col de la Croix de Fer are looming for the breakaway.
Bravo, vas-y.
Coraggio, vai!
Continue.
Allez, vas-y.
Maillot vert.
Allez, allez, maillot vert. Non mollare. Non mollare poco. Dai, La maglia Bravo! Ragazzi, continuate!
Allez les gars! Allez les gars, courage!
Bravo les gars.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça! Allez les gars!
Vas-y, le maillot vert, vas-y.
For the mountain classification, you're the best placed in the breakaway. There's not a lot going on. If this was a video game, I'd advance the clock to the last difficulty. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
Continue.
Plus vite!
Allez, les gars, courage.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, continue comme ça! Allez les gars, courage!
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end. The head of the race is in Bourg d'Oisans. The Alpe d'Huez climb will soon be starting. Alpe d'Huez is a 13.8-kilometer climb and 21 mythical dens. Who will enter the legend this year?
Haltet euch an.
Only 10 kilometers left for the head of the race.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall. The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line.
The lead rider is 1 minute 30 on the favourites.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. Skeleton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here's the yellow jersey. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the green jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment.
Well done, guys. We were aiming for a podium place, and you did the job. I'm satisfied. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day.